bookworms. It is time for another author meme review. The show in which I present to all of you bookworms memes of these strange creatures called authors. The people who are responsible for furthering the literary world and educating you plebe. I'm also an author, so I am allowed to make fun of other authors. When I give my editor my draft, does not work, but could be fun to fix. This triggers me as an author. I personally hate the idea of giving my editor one of my manuscripts before I like it. I don't want them to see anything. And here's just this author like, hey, my manuscript sucks, but I'm sure you could fix it. Coming up with a new book idea. Me realizing I'll actually have to write it. You don't actually have to write it, you see. Reading as a reader. What an interesting story. I wonder what will happen in the next chapter. Who's this? Will they all die at the end? And then reading as a writer. This paragraph's rhythm is magnificent. This epilogue about newspeak is going to cause me an No, there's more criticism when reading another writer's work than praise. Unless it's very well written, but never is it organic. Unless they're rusty spoons. Two kinds of people. People who use bookmarks and monsters. There are also two types of people. People who use O's in place of O's, and people who use zeros in place of O's, and you are one of the people who is using zeros. I fully condone you bookworms dog-earing the pages of any book except my own. Are you okay? Says the man opening the door. Me, after writing a great chapter. Hey! No, that's actually me crying knowing that the part that I liked the most in the book is going to be cut out by the editor because it's too redundant and unneeded and unnecessary. Readers, it's time for this character to catch a break. They've been through so much pain. Authors. But wait, there's more! Some search history choices of authors. How much blood can one person lose without dying? Murder, murder, murder! Where do commas go? Types of croissants! Am I sleep-deprived, or is it okay to see the void physically manifesting? When you realize you have to kill off a character. Indie authors out there who decided that your writing is good enough for the whole wide world, even though it probably isn't. That will never get published! Indie authors. Not to worry, I have a permit. I do what I want. Yes. But that doesn't mean people will read it. One more meme to rule the other memes. I'd rather have a tooth pulled without lidocaine than hire a book promoter who has no website, no references, and minimal proficiency in spelling and grammar. This is extremely common if you are a writer, are an author, or plan to be one. You'll just make a post on Facebook, and all of a sudden you got all these people from like Nigeria and India, and they're saying, kindly good author, allow me to promote your book to millions of audiences so they read and natural reader real reviews, please kindly. No, you have to at least be able to write English for me to hire you. And that's the bare minimum. Bear. Where's a bear? I need a bear. This is the bare minimum. Being able to read and write in English. If you can't do this bare minimum, you're not considered qualified to promote my book. You understand, you crazy Nigerians? Do you understand? This is better for your armpits than the bare minimum. That's why even if you're the bare minimum, you might not be good enough for my book's armpits. Like this is good for my armpits. that bear is not good for my armpits, even though it is the bare minimum because it can rub my armpit. For you to be good enough to promote my book, or make a book trailer or something, first, you gotta be the bare minimum. Spelling, grammar, writing, English, proficiency. Next, you need a website and valid credentials, so I know I'm not getting scammed. You understand? Next, you have to have experience promoting books in my genre. I'm not gonna go with someone who has experience with romance novels when I'm writing young adult outdoor fiction similar to Hatchet by Gary Paulson. You understand? I'm not going for adults here. That book is going for children. I don't want any naked cowboys on it. I would rather have a tooth pulled without lidocaine. And that is the end of this author meme review. The memes were subpar this time, but we can change that. I could make a Discord and invite all of you weirdos. I could make a Discord for you to post authorly memes. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make a Discord, whether you want to use the Discord for trolling me or for sending authorly memes. Either way, tell me in the comments, because we need fresh memes about these creatures called authors. Alright, bookworms, remember to like this video, subscribe, add it to your playlist of weird authorly content, and read a book.